Hello and welcome to Madden 21 for your Minnesota Vikings franchise. How you doing, everybody? Eric MN Twins 28 here, Season 1, Episode 2. And it is Sunday, August 30th. And 2020. And the Minnesota Vikings in real life just made a blockbuster trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars, acquiring right end Yannick Ngakoue. I hope I said his name right. They acquired him in trade, and I believe the deal for the Vikings is they gave up a second-round pick and a conditional fifth. I'm going to look it up right now. I'm just putting my app on my phone, my sporting app on. I'm going to see if I can read this real quick. But as this is loading and I'm looking for the news article, it got me thinking. It's like, well, let's see if I can try and pull this trade off in Madden, because I'd love to have Ngakoue. Okay, here it is. Jacksonville Jaguars agreed to trade defensive end Yannick Ngakoue to the Vikings in exchange for 2021 second-round pick and a 2022 conditional fifth-round pick, ESPN's Adam Schefter reports. Conditions attached to the fifth-round selection could push the pick as high as the third round, which I kind of figured. So I'm trying to do this trade, and I'm even throwing players in second round with players. I moved Barr and Harris back to their original positions that they were at before I edited them, because I noticed the Jaguars needed help at those positions, and it strengthened their trade value. So Jaguars will be getting two good players of positions in need plus a second rounder, but it won't go through. They won't trade him. This is trade logic on the game is still broken. So, and I don't want to give up more than a second round pick, because I really want this first round pick in my possession, because in the off chance we struggle this year and we got a high draft pick, I got a chance of possibly getting one of the two or three top quarterbacks in the draft. There's three quarterbacks coming out of college: Trevor Lawrence, Josh Fields, and Trey Lance. Those are the three I'm going to be eyeballing. And if I can somehow get a top 10 or possibly a top 5 pick, I want to go after him, because we need a quarterback eventually. Kirk Cousins is not going to be here forever. I know they need a quarterback. That's why their number one need is quarterback, and they're most likely going to get one of those three guys. But they got two number ones, so they're in good shape to get one of the three quarterbacks. But I need to position myself too, and I don't want to overpay for a player who is also disgruntled with Jacksonville, even though he's not in the game. But so if I can't come up with a trade solution here, I might have to do some shady shit and basically just force the trade, which I plan to do if I can't figure something out, because the trade just went down. I got the trade details in my right here in front of me that just went down in the news. So if I can't work something out, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to do some hinkiness to get the trade that actually happened passed in Madden. And
Okay,
then
guys,
this shows you how stupid and broken the trade scenario is in Madden franchise. I am offering Anthony Barr, a first round, and one of my seconds that I have for Ngakoue. That's a great deal, right? Well, not according to the computer. They still decline it. I've tried everything. I've even gave them 2 2s and Barr. I've given them 3 players for Ngakoue, and it still won't do it. But if I do this with any other player that's in the game, I probably could do it. This game is seriously needs to be. They got to fix this. This is ridiculous. So I think to make this trade good and match the real life trade that just took place a couple hours ago, Vikings sent a second and a conditional 5 to the Jaguars. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in and I'm going to create ownership. So you go here, right? Oh, excuse me. Let me get out of here for a minute. Come on. Oh yeah, right here. You go to create characters. I'm gonna create Shahid Khan, and take over the Jaguars, and then I'm gonna basically force trade it. I'm just gonna do this to trade exactly how it was done this morning by the real teams, because I want this guy on a team, and it's only fair because it actually did happen. So, and I'm not gonna start the game with a fresh roster. So let me work my magic, and then I'll be right back. All right, so the trade is complete. Yannick Ngakoue is with the Vikings. So you see him right there, number 94. He's at right end. So I moved Hunter back to left end. So we'll keep him on the left side of the line. There you can see him, Janiel Hunter, back on the left. And let's go quickly look at roster. I got to move a few guys around back to where they belong that I had moved to try to make the deal, but couldn't do it. Like Rudolph, I'm going to probably move him back to fullback like I was going to try. Although I probably should save some cap space. Even though I have salary caps turned off, I'm still trying to play it. Because I don't like worrying about all that crap, but I might just move. I might just trade I might trade Rudolph. I don't know yet. Let's see how much. 27. Rudy's what, 30? Yeah. But I'll think about that one. But oh, there's Hunter back at left end. Zettel, his backup, decent backup. At right end, I have Ngakoue. And then DTs. This is where it gets interesting. I moved Barr to the interior line, and he's actually a 77. That's not bad. So as a backup to Clowney for 1 year, that's not bad. I kind of want to see what Barr can do on the line. Yes, his weight's considered a little slow, or a little small, but Clowney, of course, is 255 as well. If you look at Pierce, he's 340, but then you look at the other line guys, 246 for the new guy. Hunter's 252. So I think Barr is going to handle. We're just going to finish just fine. So we're going to try. I'm going to try Barr here instead of the end like we were originally going to do before this real trade went down with the Vikings this morning, and now we're doing it. So I think for this season with Pierce on COVID opt-out, we got Clowney and Barr on the inside line. We got Ngakoue and Hunter. We have a deadly, and I mean deadly, D-line, and next year is going to be even sicker if I can keep Clowney, Pierce and Clowney, and Barr possibly. Or we could slide Barr back to linebacker next year if he produces well. And we re-sign Yannick. Oh my God, this D-line is sick. At left linebacker, I went and signed free agent Michael Kendricks, Eric Kendricks' brother. He's 29. He's 78 overall. I think he's normal dev. Yeah. But compared to Wilson and Ben Gideon on the other side, Kendricks is pretty good. So I think him with his brother in the middle is going to be a good. And then we got Gideon on the right side. So I've decided I'm going to hang on to Gideon for now. Oh, no, I have another idea plan. Maybe. Wilson's going to be expendable. He's making $3.26 million for a backup. I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to just trade him for best draft pick I can get. Now here's I'm going to move one of these two to right linebacker, and I think it's going to be Harris. Even though he's making $11 million, I could probably move him. Unless I can trade him for a decent linebacker, right side linebacker, or a left side that I can move to right. That's not too expensive. I'm going to do that. So let me work some more magic. I almost forgot. I like Brian McManus, the kicker in Denver. So I went and got my kicker for the future. Traded Bailey and one of my 2 4s and 5s and got McManus. So we are good on that. I actually was going to talk to Denver about about the linebacker position, see what they got. They might have somebody I might like. Chubb. Oh, he'd be good, but I don't know if they'd give me him. Probably not. This is Todd Davis. I'm not going to go after Von Miller. Too expensive. I doubt they're going to give me Bradley Chubb, but stranger things have happened. We'll see here. What do I got? See, now I got a one draft pick per round since I traded the dupes. I'll give them a 2 for next year. A 2 and a 4. Let's see if they give me like a 3 to go with Chubb. Oh, and I'll give them one of my players too. That's another thing I was gonna do. I gotta go draft picks. See if they give me a. Ooh, they got 4s. I'll take a 4. And I'll give them. They're gonna need a linebacker. Give them Wilson. Probably not gonna go through. Not even close. Yeah, I didn't think it would. What if I gave them Harris? Nope. Took the 4 off. Nope. Take the 4 off, give them Wilson. Probably not. Nope. Alright, I'm going to keep working my magic and try to find Gideon's replacement. The Cincinnati Bengals are interested in Ben Gideon, so I'm going to see if they'll give me a 2 for him. Ooh, pretty close. I could really use that 2. I could really move up. Maybe if I throw in a 3 or a lower pick, they'll do it, because I could use that 2 for ammunition to move up later. Let's do a 5. Oh, it's close. Okay. I'm not big on lower draft picks like Spielman is, so give me a 5 and a 7. And it's yours. Still. Wow. Okay. Okay, they can have a 6. And they can give me a 7 and I can move up. Give me 2 7s. I'll take that other 7th round pick. So a 2 and 2 7s for Gideon, a 5 and a 6. Nothing. Still. Alright, just 1 7 then. Still not. Alright, just a 5th then. Oh, I gotta get more. That's right. I don't want to decimate this draft. What would they take? 6 next year. Wow, this trade logic sucks. It's gonna go through. It's just a matter of finding the right deal. 4 and a 7. There we go. Gideon's going to Cincinnati. So now, I think what we can do, we'll hang on to oh no, that's not what I wanted. We'll move Harris back to right linebacker. See here. I want to make sure my other stuff's good here. Hunter. Yep. Oh wait, I got an idea. I got one more trade. I love Rudy, but we got to move him. Cause I think Ham belongs. Ham should just stay with where he's at. Yeah, let's just trade Rudy. He's going to cost $8 million. He's 30. Let's see if we can find a team that's interested in him. Maybe we can get a linebacker. Bengals. Bills. Oops. Who does the Bills have? Ah! Just kidding. Edmonds. They got some good talent. They got some young guys there. AJ Klein. 26. Ooh. They got some young talent. 79. He's 26. I doubt it, but yeah, I didn't think they would. Unless I give them a 2 next year. Well, they thought about it, but they're like, eh, nope, we're good. See, if I get him and slide Kendricks over or slide him over, I still wouldn't need Thomas and or Harris. So maybe I could do this. Instead of giving up a draft pick, if I give up Thomas is 3 years older than Harris, but he's making less. Let's do this. Really? Draft picks. 2 next year. Nope, I ain't gonna do it. What about this other kid? He's pretty good, 26. What's he at? Star Dev. That could be a good one. Okay. A. Harris. Nope, I still won't do it. I'm gonna have to give up a draft pick. Let's give up 3. Now we're getting somewhere. If I can't figure out a trade, I'll probably just have to keep Harris. Nope, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'll have to figure something out. I think we're just gonna forget it. I think I'm just gonna roll with what we got. So that sucks because I really wanna. Move on from Rudolph because he's gonna cost us money. I mean, I could easily go get Cameron Wake, but he's not playing anymore. He retired on his own, but dude's 38 years old, and he's freaking. But he's got experience, and I think he's a star. Oops, I screwed up. Excuse me. I think he's a star dev. I mean, for 1 year, I could put a flyer on him, but I still have to trade some guys. I mean, how much would he cost me? $7 million for 1 year. He's a star dev, 81. Ah, screw it. It's 1 year. It's not like I'm building a realistic rebuild. You know, we're just doing a franchise, and he's a free agent. He's on the list. It's not like I'm not supposed to get him, so screw it. We'll get him. So I'm going to make some trades. I'm going to trade probably Harris. and Rudolph, and then I'll show you guys the end results. I'll go to the transactions when I get back, and then we'll show you what happened. So let me work some magic, and I'll be right back. Free safety Anthony Harris is reunited with former Viking offensive coordinator Kevin Stefanski in Cleveland. They gave me a second-round pick for Harris, so that deal is done. That's good. Gives me more ammo to move up later in the draft. And now we're going to do... God, I really hate the thought of losing Kyle Rudolph, but I don't think... Sorry, I got distracted by a couple noisy people. Hi, Sierra. They just woke up. Alright, so Rudolph's making 8.8. He's 30 years old. Ham is 27. He's only making $1 million. And he's built to be a fullback. So, yeah, I think we're going to trade Rudy. It's been a nice run, but it's time to move on. So we'll take him to send him a team that I think is going to suck, so I can get a good draft pick. Colts would be good. Cardinals. Cowboys, no. Dolphins. Falcons. Jaguars would be good. See if they actually would give me a first for him. I doubt it. I think I tried it. They shot me down. They gave it to me. Oh my God. I just traded Kyle Rudolph to the Jacksonville Jaguars for first round pick number 18. Sweet. Cool. So we got 2 first round picks now. So now looking at the team heading into the season, preseason. Our quarterback situation, not as bad as it was before. Still need to work on it though. Fullback or halfbacks and fullbacks, pretty good. A receiver core. I might try to add another guy. If somebody gets cut later in preseason, I might go after them. Like if they say like a Larry Fitzgerald or somebody is available, I might go after them. We'll see. Irv Smith's the new guy at tight end. Ron Leary's the new guy at left tackle. We got rid of Riley Reef and his lousy contract. Ezra Cleveland, the rookie, is starting in guard. Bradbury's back at center. We move Elfline over to right guard. See how he does at his natural position from college. If it doesn't work out this year, he's gone, because this is the 3rd position move in 3 years for him. O'Neal, one of the best tackles in the league. We're not touching him. He's staying put. Daniil Hunter at left end. Need the edge rusher on the left side. Made the trade for Ngakwe because the real Vikings making a deal this morning to get him. So we did the same thing. Exact same trade. We had to force it, but it works. It's the exact trade that was done today by the real team. So no harm, no foul there. Pierce is out with COVID, so we're going to see him next season. But when he does come back, look at this lineup we got at D tackle. We got Clowney, and we're going to try Barr this season with Clowney. Oh, sick. We signed free agent Cameron Wake, even though technically he's retired, but he's still on the list. I'm going to try him. It's a 1-year gap, and he's actually going to be moved to the right side. And we got Kendricks. Let's leave Cameron Wake where he's at. We'll move Michael to the right side. Put Michael over there. So our linebackers actually got better with free agent signings. Okay, and then we got that figured out there. Okay, so we got Cameron Wake at left side, Eric Kendricks in middle, and his brother Michael on the right. So linebackers are good. We signed Logan Ryan. He's the top free agent corner now, along with Aqib Talib to go with our guys. Hughes, Hill, Gladney, the rookie, Dantzler, the rookie, and then the rest of them there. Free safety, we signed Earl Thomas. He's going to replace Anthony Harris. We traded Harris for draft pick. Harry the Hitman Smith. And then we acquired Brandon McManus, one of my favorite kickers in the game. And he's going to be our kicker for the next few years. So we're set. Oh, one thing I want to do, I want you guys to see, since Michael Pierce is opting out this year for COVID, and we signed him to a deal, but we're not going to get him this year. We're going to edit his contract so we don't get messed out of that deal. So let's give him we'll bump up his salary to $19 million, give him a little extra for his troubles. So one extra year, and he's going to be staying here, so we'll make up for that lost year. So we're good. I think we're set. So this was basically part 2 of the first episode, because of the big trade that went down with the real teams this morning. So I'm liking this team. We are really looking very good. As Billy Crystal would say, you look marvelous. Vikings defense is 88. Offense is an 80. We're at 83 overall. We got a good team. I think we got makings of a good team. But it all starts on the O-line and the offense, and Dalvin Cook staying healthy and Kirk producing, and that's going to be exciting. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the preseason games off camera, and I'll show you guys the box scores, results, and let you know how we do. And when we get to the week where we do the roster cuts to get down to 53, that's where we'll do our next episode, and maybe same episode we'll start Game 1 against the Packers at home, and we'll also go through free agency, see what cut casualties there are. Maybe we'll pick somebody up. Like I said, it's weird because in Madden 20, a lot that first year, guys like Fitzgerald get cut. So if it's a guy I want to bring in that's on their last hurrah that I think we can make a run for it, we're gonna do it. Like Fitzgerald comes available, I'm obviously gonna go after him because he's the hometown boy from Minnesota. He was a ball boy when Carter and Moss were in town, and I think it'd be a good feel-good story for him to come to Minnesota, come home where it started, way back before his career, get a ring with the Vikings, because I think this team, I think we got what it takes to take down the NFC powerhouses like New Orleans and, in a way, Green Bay, Seattle, maybe. The other teams I'm not too worried about. I'm not too worried about Dallas. I don't think they're really that big of a powerhouse yet. The Rams are flip-flop, whatever. AFC is going to be the toughest, I believe, with Kansas City and Baltimore, but we'll see. So if you like this episode, hit that like button. Leave a comment if you like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. If you'd like to help out future projects, visit my Patreon, patreon.com/MNTwins28. You certainly don't have to help, but any help is always greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace out, and Skol Vikings.